the module of security settings on the knowledge base. Here we are on our database, right, on the home page. To manage the security settings, we need to go to the setup menu here on the left side. Go to security settings. And here you will find two sections, two parts of the windows. The upper part is access objects. Here you have the list of your knowledge bases and the list of your list if you have defined. You can open any of these knowledge bases and select a specific section of the knowledge base. For example, article management. If you select article management or any of these elements here, in the lower section of the screen, you will find that is showing the access subject. In the access subject lower part of the screen, down here, you will see a list of all the roles that have access to the knowledge base. For example, you have the key reader. So if you need to set any security settings, for example, for the article management, you select the article management in the upper screen. You can change access here, but the best practice is to change it at the role level. So in the lower part of the screen, select the role in this demo, key reader, and then you can change any of these settings. Each column is specific for the object that you select in the upper screen. Okay. So if I'm selecting, for example, the article management for the key reader, you have options like a view. That means that this role, can view the article management section. This second column is the one that allows you to delete articles. The next one is to allow you to modify articles. The next one is to add comments to the article. Then you can manage the comments, delete, update, things like that. And the next one is that you are allowed to view the comments on any article. And the last one is the object management. So that means that you can create, for example, more articles, and you can change any object like here. And so you can create a new knowledge base, for example. So let's say if our role key reader, okay, we don't want that they manage the objects. So double click here, and you can see that the check icon is changing to, after the double click, it changes to the cross, right, or X in red color. So to save this change, there is the new button here to save the change, or you can cancel, right? Let me double click again, so save. So now the key reader role will not be allowed to manage the objects, or you can, if you want to say, it's not granted that role, that privilege. You can also do it at this level, but as I say, the best practice is do it at the role level. Now, after you're saving the change, you need to compile the security settings. These settings here is only at this level. It's not applied already to the knowledge base. To do that, you need to click on this button, compile the security settings. See, the settings are completely compiled successfully. Click OK. And now the setting is applied to the role. So any user with the role reader will not have access to manage objects. Let's say create a new knowledge base. Let's say you want to the key reader even don't have the options to see the article management menu, right? So in the view column, I'm going to double click here. So now I'm removing the granted access to view the article management section. I'm going to save it. And after any change, of course, you can do multiple changes here. Let's say you cannot delete articles, modify articles. So I'm going to save it again, just to show you that you can do multiple changes. So save the changes, but don't forget that after any change, if you want these changes be applied, you need to click here on the compile security settings. The security settings are compiled successfully. Click OK, and we are done. I hope you enjoyed this module. See you in the next one.